two of the most fascinating indicators that most Forex traders don't utilize or probably don't even know about are the two that you see in front of you, the most important ones, the colors here, the magenta lines as you see, and the volume profile as you see it on the right hand side as you see here. This is, we're looking at the US yen. Let's first look at the volume profile on the daily. This is the daily chart. You see the chart, the nice colors and the shapes on the right hand side. It's basically a study or an indicator for Sierra chart. And if you look at volume profile, it's a comprehensive indicator, but it's designed, it is designed to be very easy to utilize and understand, etc. Looking at these levels, let me make it clear on how these levels would work. Now, this is historically speaking. I'll go back, and you see these ups and downs, the colors, the edges. Remember, each color, shade, and edge would have a certain amount of volume representing that period of trading that will create some kind of a resistance or support, etc. For example, an edge here, let me mark it, an edge here will create, this could be a resistance or a support when market comes back down. This level here, it creates some kind of a vacuum where the market will go through it fast. There's an edge here. This will create support. This will create support. This area will be continuation where, you know, see, it's the same color, it's a box, it's a block. So this area here, for example, this here, you see this will create a point of control. So from that understanding, look what happens when I go forward with this US yen. Going forward, see how the market stopped at the edge here and went back up. See the edge right here, and then came back down, possibly, hold on, let me make it sharper, okay, came back down, same again, stopped at the edge, went back up. Oh, look at this one, it poked this level and poked back up again. So you see how it stopped here and bounced back up. Let me make it more visible. Poked, bounced, and then here, see this edge here and bounced back down. See where it stopped here. So for you to understand, these could be used for your trading as confirmation in a very nice way. Whatever charting system you use, or whatever, indicators, what could be any sort of indicators. If you apply the volume profile to it, it will make your anticipation and the confirmation level much better. The other indicator, of course, we have different indicators, but the other indicator that I want to talk to you about is the SAL indicator, substantial attraction level. And it is, if I go to studies, it's substantial attraction levels. On the daily, you see I put only one. It pulls up to 50. Well, let me explain what do I mean by 50. It pulls up to 50 blocks of hidden contracts or hidden amount of lots, blocks. You know, trading is controlled by buying and selling. There's no denying. It's supply and demand. So this indicator will pick up to 50 levels. If you shade them differently, which I'll explain soon, it will give you the heavy ones versus the lighter ones. So, for example, just to have an example, there is only one level on the daily. I do it for a reason, because I just want to see one level. And if you see on the US yen, the biggest amount of pressure is right here. It's right here. So this could be a big hidden volume. That is, you don't see it unless you have this indicator, this system, which also means, see, it moved, it shifted, which also means there's a chance, see, it's shifting. So it means it's dynamic. It's not something dead, it's dynamic. So if you have another entity or another market maker or whatever it is, they come and put more money or more contracts in a different level that is bigger than this, it will shift it because I'm looking at only one. So this will plot one, the biggest level for us, which also means logically there is an attraction that it could pull the market back to it, the US yen. Okay, so if your system or if you have a way to trade this market, let's say shorting the market, this could be a target for you, a final target. Okay, however, you can put more. For example, on my 987 tick chart, which is one of my favorites, I put 10, up to 10, and you will see even the shades are a bit different. Let me clean it up. Let me remove the other indicators. 1 second. Now I have a cleaner chart. In this chart, I put 10. If you see this, right click, I go to studies, I put substantial attraction levels, I put 10. Let me color code it too. Let me make it a bit, so you will see the difference. So in this case, what will happen is that the heavy volume will be represented in a darker shade. See, these are the volumes, that the 10 of them. The heaviest ones are this one and this one, but the bottom one is even heavier, right? And we have so overall, out of 10 attractions at this time, 10 of the biggest attractions of the 50, everything is pointing down, as you see that. So if you are shorting the market, this will help you understand there are targets here. So this is fascinating because Forex traders, anybody in the spot market, Forex, CFDs, they really don't see this. This is not available. It's not widely available. And I haven't seen anybody else so far using this kind of information in their trading, at least from the retail traders perspective. This could be available in institutional level. I doubt it. It's about a specific indicator that we had to create over many years of experience, but it is a fascinating indicator. So as long as the US yen, this level remains showing that heavy volume, and if I basically, just a second, if I mark it, let's see, it's moving, it's shifting, it's dynamic. So there is heavy volume here, it comes coming back. So as long as the heavy volume remains in this area, we should be seeing some kind of a attraction moving forward. Okay, and again, this is not a trading advice. It's just a way of confirming your directions and confirming your vision when it comes to trading. So it's hovering between this area, and let me mark it here too, and see what's going to happen. And if you want to see something fascinating, see what happened. The USD yen spiked up today because of the news. We had important news, and then came back down after. So this whole day, it's been coming down. And look, we are almost at the level from yesterday, and the level shifted lower. So we can now we know there is a possibility for this to go even lower. The main SAL indicator shifted even lower. Just for you to know that these SAL levels are really important. These are hidden contracts within the market. They act like magnets. And finally, you get the point. Now we have another wave possibly to come back down to this level. However, if I'm looking at my 60-minute chart, I see some demand higher. So there might be a retracement, and especially now touching this intersection between the two volume profiles. So 24 hours later, the price got supported before touching the next level. Remember, this shifted lower, right? We had our ups and downs, but finally it has come back down to it again. The market remembers these levels are very important for you to pay attention to. Thank you.